This is how you break a 3-day dry fast, and it's actually exactly now 3 days. Well, 3 minutes more. So I'll just talk and it will be exactly. It doesn't have to be exactly, but so you start with, I have a couple of, I have a lot of food here, and so you start slowly. All right, this is how you break a 3-day dry fast. Well, a prolonged dry fast, doesn't matter if it's 3, 4, 5, 6 or longer. If you can, only obese people can do that for that long. That's very hard. And so this is getting very close now to, I'm at the edge here. All right, so I could go for tomorrow, but I would be completely exhausted. I've been exhausted today, but you go in and out. It's the same with dry fasting amplitudes. All right, you go up and down, up and down. So just like in life, when you do this experience, it's up and down, up and down. So sometimes you have more energy and sometimes you don't. And so you got the hydration thing is the first thing you want to get here, because it's a dry fast, of course. So you don't start with the heavy stuff, meat and so forth. You start slowly. You can take longer time when it's like this, when it's a resting period like this. You don't have to do the same way you do daily OMAD. This is opposite now. So when you do a prolonged dry fast like this, you go slowly when you eat. Otherwise, usually you go very quickly during your weekdays. Well, every single week, So, but every 3rd month, when you do these recovery fasts, you go opposite now. So you see, these are very low frequency recovery times, but then you have also low frequency, well, in terms of you have a lot of food here, but in terms of eating intensity, it's lower, all right? So, and also, hydration here, that's why I love fruits. You get a lot of hydration. I got a lot of apples, kiwis, bananas. I got some grapes here as well. Usually I don't eat grapes. There's a lot of, sugar there, but obviously there's a lot of sugar in total here. But sugar, it doesn't matter, you've dry fasted for 3 days. So your body will just absorb all of this, all the water, all the energy, everything. And then obviously from the meat as well, it will absorb all the important, omega-3, omega-6. It will absorb all the B vitamins, all the D vitamins, everything. It will just absorb everything. This is the same way, when you have a cactus in the desert. It doesn't have rain for very long periods. So actually cactuses, they do very long dry fasts. And then when it rains, it truly rains and it just absorbs everything. The same way with our bodies. My body will just absorb everything here. And you want to go slowly because you don't want to ruin your bathroom experience, all right? So you go slowly with apples a little bit, So I will show you. You just go, what is it now? Is it truly now? All right, yeah. So now it's 1 minute over as well. So you just go slowly. Oh, and your mouth will feel like, almost like choking you, because it didn't have water in a long time. You see, I can already feel even my ears. I can feel it inside here. It's like pulsing. It's pulsing. And my gums here, and you can feel it. You can feel it pulsing. You can feel it getting swollen. You might get a little bit swollen, but don't panic. You just slowly eat, all right? It is the opposite of a regular day. but your metabolism will be incredible tomorrow. Oh, the taste, the smell, food smells much better. You know, crazy enough, you see, I gotta take it easy. I can truly feel it. It's like tension. It even starts to hurt, all right? It might even hurt. So that's why you take it slowly. You see, I only had 2 pieces and it already hurts here. You take it slowly. That's why you take it slowly. It hurts in the upper, in the palate, in the mouth. So the soft palate, around the soft palate, around here on the sides. So that's where it might hurt because you've dry fasted. Your body doesn't have any water, almost no water. It still has. As long as you have a little bit of fat, you still have a little bit. So it's just 3 days, all right? It's not like you're doing that long. All right, slowly. And so it's a great experience. You've got to do this. It is. You'll get closer to your ancestors. That's what I feel. They would have found some apples, perhaps, after 3 days. But you shouldn't gorge. Perhaps they would have a gorge in it, but not a good idea. Perhaps they wouldn't, because perhaps they felt the same experience. Or we're modern day people and we're not as used to this. So, once you have a little bit of fruit in you, you will be able to start your meat, but not yet. All right, not yet. Kiwi has a lot of water. Just get some water in. You can relax a little bit. You can feel that tension. Heart starts pumping a little bit more. You can breathe a little bit easier now. Yeah, you can breathe a little bit easier. It gets harder and harder to breathe. Your organs actually shrink. So my stomach might have shrunk a little bit. Not a lot, because it's just 3 days, but still. So I will get back, That's why you gotta take, when you're lean and healthy, you gotta take longer time before your next attempt at this, all right? Well, it should be a routine. So every 3rd month or 4th, you do this. And you do it when you feel you're ready. I got some bananas as well. All right, slowly. You don't gorge in the food. Slowly. You wait a little bit. You might get a little bit teared up as well, because it hurts. It hurts. Your upper palate, in the palate, it hurts actually. It's like a tension, like it's tense like this. And that's because you can actually feel a little bit of this when you're doing daily fasts, OMAD as well. When you do dry fast, 22 hours to 23 hours of dry fast each and every day, you can still feel a little bit of this, but not as intense as this, not even close. So your body has released a lot of acetone. I felt it, the whole day today. On the third day, you feel it the whole day, but you already start to feel it from yesterday, the second day. So 48 hours, you already feel this acetone feeling. You feel this regardless. Doesn't matter how fat you are. Food and tastes much better now. Almost like a religious experience now. So as soon as you feel this mouth experience is waning down, it's getting better, you can start eating a little bit more. All right. And I take a shower after this, not before, when you're dry fasted like that. You can take a bath, but it is better if you do that afterwards, because you don't want to be, you want to be stabilized. You don't want to mess with your balance, and you might feel dizzy. But taking a bath might be a good way to get some magnesium, actually. So you can take a magnesium bath, but get some minerals in. Or if you had the ocean very close here, well, I have, you can take a bath there and get some minerals back into your system. My body just absorbs this. But the thing is, I do OMAD and dry fasting all the time, so I will keep this softness on my skin and the softness in my teeth as well, but not as extreme like 3-day dry fast. After 48 hours, and then third day as well, you start feeling these soft teeth, and you also feel your teeth more. So your body is taking some calcium and repairing your teeth and stuff like that. So even though you eat a lot of fruit, it's fine because your body repairs everything. The body is amazing. This is precisely why I have hope. Fasting is hope. You can survive anything. If you have nasal issues as well, you will start feeling after 48, perhaps even before that, you start to feel them opening up as well. They might get shut a little bit here once you, speaking of shut, they might get, your nostrils might get shut in a little bit right now because you're a little bit swollen, you don't have water. But otherwise, after 48 hours, your nostrils might, open up if you have problems there and so forth, or even if you don't have. A lot of people aren't even aware that they have ailments, issues. You will notice it once you do a 36, 48, or 72-hour dry fast. You will notice. So last time I walked a lot on my dry fast. It wasn't as tense. So, but this time I almost took a dopamine fast actually. Except today. So I socialized more today, but yesterday I barely socialized on my second day. So that was basically a full dopamine fast, except I read a little bit and so forth. So it's not a total, but still it was close. I was only reading a history book about the Balkans. So, very fascinating. You realize how mixed everything is and flowing and changing. No such thing as purity. That's an imagination and dangerous thing. There's been a lot of wars because of the thought of purity. And we know who's the worst, or one of the worst, in history. That's why I say there is no such thing as perfection. Alright, there is no such thing. I think I could eat some meat now. Oh yeah, I think I can eat some meat actually. Alright. I'm gaining energy back here. I can feel it. I can feel it. Alright. And you know, on a dry fast like this, I don't care if I get fat in. Well, I never care because I don't have that much fat anyway. The body will always take from the fat. It always stores some fat. So I have some chicken here. I think I have heart here and kidney and some pork. So it doesn't have to be complicated. Don't complicate things. Have some liver every now and then to make sure that you get all the nutrients you need. And then fruits for hydration. And in some sense potassium as well if you eat bananas. And glycogen as well for training. From the sugar. Sugar is not bad. Fat is not bad. Carbohydrates are not bad. The problem is that we don't fast. The problem is that we frequently eat. We have a high frequency meals. That's the main problem. I realize this now, that's the main problem. Well, not now, I mean, I did an experiment where I extended my OMAD from 1 hour to 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Then I lost it, I lost at 6, 7 something hours. And regular intermittent fasting like that, it's not OMAD anymore. It's terrible, you gain fat much more quicker than you can build muscle. Terrible. The way I do it, you're always lean all year round. Always. And even better now, because I did this experiment with eating before training and then eating later, basically twice. So I gained much more fat, then I could burn it. So, well, not just burn it, building muscle. So I realized I had to get back to my regular schedule. Much better. That is the perfect schedule, all right? And this 3-day dry fast has been great to get back to it as well. So that my abs are showing much more. You want to have your abs. I know you want to have your abs. Every single guy. You never get tired of your abs, all right? So you see, now I can almost return to a regular way of eating. So it's only actually in the beginning you eat a little bit slowly with the fruits. Once you feel like your gums are okay, your palate is okay, you can start eating normal. Alright? So it's just in the beginning, really. But still, you don't have much energy in you. You're still slow. And yes, I always eat with my hands. And yes, even in restaurant. No, I'm just joking. Alright, so that's that. That is how you return and recover from a 3-day dry fast. Now we'll finish this.